And really, for example, for full autonomy, the only gating factor is software. The hardware is all there that's required. It has been for the last couple of years. Well, the final piece of hardware was upgrading the computer to have more compute power. So software is extremely important. The point you're alluding to, which is that, what I was referring to is technology does not automatically improve.
Right.
People are used to the phone being better every year. Although, and I'm an iPhone user, but I think like some of the recent software updates have been like not great. Certainly feeding it to that point. It like broke my email system. Like what the? This is like quite fundamental. So yeah, there sure is a lot of software out there, and some of it's like the people that wrote it are retired or maybe dead. So like now, how do you fix it? It's going to be an issue. I think we definitely need a lot more smart people working software.
And not just troubleshooting old problems.
Not just troubleshooting old problems. It's actually very important to retire old code bases and not just maintain them forever, because the difficulty of maintaining them becomes extremely high. Yeah. At a certain point, you just got to redo the code base.
So we'll come back to the Mars mission because I know we've got some audience questions on that. We're at a satellite conference, so I'm going to ask you some questions about satellites. Starlink. What's the long-term vision for Starlink? How do you see the role of Starlink as it relates to mobile broadband and 5G?
Sure. So, I mean, the whole purpose of SpaceX is really to help make life multiplanetary. But the revenue potential of launching satellites, servicing the space station, and whatnot, that's taps out around $3 billion a year. But I think providing broadband is more like an order of magnitude more than that, probably $30 billion a year, as a rough approximation. And we're still like probably below 5% at that point. So it's not like, I want to be clear, like it's not like Starlink is some huge threat to telcos. I want to be super clear, it is not. In fact, it will be helpful to telcos because Starlink will serve the hardest to serve customers